Imagine a world where behind the glittering facade of luxury and power lie secrets and struggles that most of us can hardly believe. Today's script dives deep into the mysterious lives of the 9 wives of Dubai's ruler, a story filled with passion, betrayal, heartbreak, and the shocking truth behind royal splendor. Our journey begins with a tale of a man who built Dubai from a humble fishing village into a global metropolis. Yet behind the public image of progress and wealth, Sheikh Mohammed's personal life has been as dramatic as any royal soap opera. Over the years, his marital history has been marked by a revolving door of love, power struggles, and bitter divorces. The wives, who at one time seemed to live in a world of privilege, have faced unimaginable challenges. Today, we reveal how these women live, the secrets they still guard, and the painful realities hidden behind palace walls. One of the most shocking aspects of this story is the cycle of marriage and separation that has defined the ruler's relationships. For many years after the birth of his children, Sheikh Mohammed would seemingly lose interest in one wife, banish her from the palace, and then sometimes take her back again. This pattern not only left deep emotional scars, but also sparked rumors of deliberate manipulation, as he chose to keep certain children while distancing himself from their mothers. The wives in turn have had to navigate lives filled with both opulence and isolation. Take, for example, the wife who spent nearly half a century at the ruler's side, bearing him a dozen children. Despite the long years spent together, her happiness remains a mystery. Has she found true contentment in a marriage that was as unpredictable as it was lavish? The answer is complicated. While she lives in luxurious surroundings with every material comfort imaginable, the shadow of a love that has turned cold and a relationship defined by control and estrangement still hangs over her. Her story raises questions about whether the glitz of royal life can ever truly compensate for the absence of genuine affection. Then there is the wife whose escape from the palace sent shockwaves through the media. Known for her courage, she fled Dubai with her children, leaving behind a life that was meant to be filled with all the riches the emirate could offer. Despite the enormous wealth, she chose freedom over confinement. Her daring departure has sparked debates about the cost of power and the price one pays for being caught in a system where even royal love is conditional. Her life in exile is a far cry from the comforts of a palace. Instead, it is marked by the challenges of rebuilding a life outside the gilded cage of royalty. Another wife's story is equally heart-wrenching. After bearing a child with the ruler, she found herself caught in a bitter custody battle. The ruler, known for his iron-fisted approach, took extreme measures by denying her the right to see her own child. Even though her child was destined for a life of luxury, the separation left a deep emotional void. Living under the constant pressure of a patriarchal system that prized political and financial gains over maternal bonds, she now struggles to maintain a connection with a child who remains a living symbol of her lost dreams. In a twist that seems almost too dramatic to be real, one wife's tale of love turned into a public scandal involving extravagant spending and international intrigue. After a lavish wedding that broke records and dazzled the world, the couple soon found themselves at odds. The ruler's penchant for extreme measures even extended to his handling of divorce. In one of the most expensive separations in history, the wife managed to secure a staggering compensation package, a clear indication that behind the sparkle of an opulent lifestyle, there lay a relentless battle for autonomy and respect. Yet another wife stands out as the quietest and most enigmatic. Unlike her counterparts, she has managed to maintain a semblance of stability and dignity, despite the tumult around her. Living in a world where she is both revered and reviled, she has become a symbol of resilience. Her life is marked by routine luxury, a comfortable home, generous monthly allowances for personal indulgences, and a level of influence within the palace that, although subtle, speaks volumes about her strength. Despite the challenges, she seems to have carved out a space for herself, quietly defying the conventional narrative of victimhood. The shocking secrets continue with the tale of a wife who was caught in a web of espionage and scandal. Reports claim that during her marriage, the ruler went as far as intercepting her private communications, allegedly even tapping her phone and those of her lawyers during the divorce process. This extreme measure not only revealed the depths of control exerted by the ruler, but also underscored the vulnerability of these royal women. In a society where honor and reputation reign supreme, having one's personal life exposed in such a manner is nothing short of a public humiliation. As we peel back the layers of these individual stories, one thing becomes clear. Each wife, regardless of her current status, has lived a life marked by contradiction. They have been enveloped in the trappings of wealth and power. Yet many have suffered emotional isolation, forced separations from their children, and a loss of identity that no amount of money can mend. Some of these women have managed to reclaim their lives, fleeing the oppressive environment to build new futures abroad, while others remain locked in a cycle of control and secrecy that continues to shape their daily existence. The ruler's strategy of alternating between affection and neglect seems to have been his way of maintaining control. By periodically withdrawing his attention and support, he not only ensured that his authority remained unchallenged, but also left his wives in a state of perpetual uncertainty. This dynamic, as painful as it is, has become a defining characteristic of royal life in Dubai, a cautionary tale of how personal relationships can be twisted by power. Behind closed doors, the wives have also had to contend with the political ramifications of their personal lives. In a region where religion and tradition play a major role, even the smallest deviation from accepted norms can lead to public scandal and political fallout. For instance, one wife's struggle with her faith and the subsequent refusal to convert fully to Islam led to a situation where her son was denied the title of prince, a decision that, according to some sources, was made purely on religious grounds. This incident not only highlights the complexities of identity and loyalty within the royal family, but also shows how personal choices can have lasting political consequences. Despite these hardships, some of the wives have managed to use their experiences to empower other women. One of them, known for her quiet dignity, has been active in charitable work and the promotion of women's rights. By founding organizations aimed at supporting women in similar circumstances, she has transformed her personal suffering into a beacon of hope for many. Her efforts remind us that even in the most oppressive conditions, the human spirit can find ways to fight back and inspire change. As we draw this detailed narrative to a close, it becomes evident that the lives of Dubai's rulers' wives are a blend of unparalleled luxury and deep personal sacrifice. They are living testimonies to the reality that wealth and power often come with a hidden cost, a cost measured not in dollars or palaces, but in broken hearts, shattered dreams, and a constant struggle for personal freedom. Before we end, remember that while these stories may seem like a page out of a scandalous tabloid, they reflect real-life challenges faced by women trapped in systems where control is wielded with absolute authority. Their experiences force us to question the true price of luxury and the extent to which power can corrupt even the most intimate corners of our lives. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the shocking secrets behind the lives of the 9 wives of Dubai's ruler. If you found this exploration intriguing, be sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more captivating stories. Stay tuned, and see you in the next video.